Japan, and Okinawa. It's in Japan as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is your dream country, or what's the country that you wanted to visit but you haven't visited yet?
And I think it's Iceland.
Iceland. Okay, why?
Yeah.
Why?
And I am planning to the Europe when I graduate.
Planning to Europe.
The Europe, yeah,
You say Europe.
when I graduate.
Okay. Oh, good luck. Yeah, that's really great. So,
Yeah.
so why do you prefer to go to Iceland and Europe?
Uh, can you speak again?
Okay. Why do you plan to go to Iceland and Europe on your next travel?
Oh, because that is so far, and if you've been there, and it will cost a lot.
Hmm. Why not in the Philippines? Why don't you try to?
Uh,
Mm.
why can you speak again?
Okay, why don't you try to go here in our country?
Cat.
Country.
Uh, I don't know what you mean.
Why don't you? Because you told me that you like to travel, right?
Yeah,
So why don't you just try to go to our country, the Philippines?
Philippines.
Yep. So
You
why?
say uh, why I don't to
Yes.
travel to the
Why? Yeah.
Philippines?
Why don't you try? Why don't you try?
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
I
to
know.
visit our country.
Okay, and I think I also like Philippines, but I want to fro a long a far traveler from Taiwan.
Okay, I got it. So you mean to say that you prefer a place which is really far from Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think if you would travel here in our country, it's like 2 seconds away, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just check all your answers here or all your statements here. My name is
Okay.
Lester. I'm 20 years old, and I a student.
Yeah.
Okay. When you are trying to say, oh no. When you're trying to say this one, you can, you better say or add the be verb am.
Yeah.
I'm a student.
Yeah.
Okay, so this year, what? I will graduate and I'll become a policeman. Okay?
Okay.
I like to exercise by basketball, or you cannot exercise by basketball, but you can exercise by playing basketball.
Okay.
And I like it very much. I also like to travel, alright. I also like to travel, and then I asked you, what places have you already visited? You can say, I've been many, uh, to some countries like Singapore, Japan, and Okinawa. Okay. Like
Okay.
Singapore, Japan, or let's do this one. Like Singapore and Okinawa in Japan.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then let's just remove some of them. Okay, there. And then you said that I think it's your dream country is Iceland, right? And I am planning to Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm planning to, we should add, go to Europe.
Okay.
Okay, so I think also that, okay, so no more, no less. Let's just now check out. Are you still on page 1?
Yes.
Okay, so we have here the color legends. As you can see, we have red, yellow, orange, green, and the check mark. Now, let's talk about the color legends here. For red, oh my gosh, there. Okay, for the red one, we use red for, you know, emphasizing the errors that you made, or if you have said wrong answer. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then for yellow, it is used for corrections or for the
Okay.
correct answer. So as you can see here about your introduction, I put yellow highlight on some of the things that I corrected, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then another one we have the orange. What does orange stand for? What is it for? The orange highlight.
Oh, you say orange?
Yes, orange. The orange highlight.
I think is some word I missed.
Some
Word I missed.
Okay, some of the words that you missed. Okay, great idea. However, when you use the orange color, it means to say that you mispronounce a word. Let's say, for example, name. Okay, but you said my name is, right? That's the usual thing that we have mistaken. My name is. What I'm going to do is, let's say, for example, this is my IPA correction. And then I'm just going to highlight this one as orange.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Alright, so we're done with the mispronounced words, and then we have green. What is
Okay.
what is it for? The green highlight.
And I don't know.
Okay. For the green highlight, let's say for example, I gave you some instructions that you need to remember. So green is for the things that you need to remember. Let's say for
Okay.
example, I eat apple yesterday. So is my sentence correct?
I ate an apple.
Okay.
No, I ate an apple.
Okay. 8. 8. Try to emphasize the A sound.
Okay.
I ate an apple.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me just change this one. So you said the correction should be an. And this one as well. So I'm going to highlight this, right? What color? The word eat. It should be in
It's
red.
okay.
So I ate apple yesterday, so I ate an apple yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm giving you an instructions or the things that you need to remember. Always use the past form, excuse me, of the verb when the action is already done. Okay. So I want
Okay.
you to remember this, Lester. So I'll put it in a green color.
Okay. I
Okay,
know.
clear?
Yes.
Okay, so now we have another question.
Yeah. Okay.
So why do you study English?
And I think I'm interested in English, and now I have time to learn it.
I'm interested in studying English or learning English?
Learn it.
And I think, ah, and
And I think I have time to learn English now.
okay, learning English now. Wow, that's a great idea. And yeah, I think a lot of people they really wanted to study English because they want to learn more, just like you. And also learning English is really fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Is it one of your favorite subjects when you were studying?
Uh, yes, I think.
Oh, that's why you wanted to study English. You wanted to study more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great to hear that. Now, let's just check it. I think I interested. I'm interested in learning English. And I think, all right, so I'm not saying that this one is wrong, okay?
Okay.
So let me just highlight this one as red because you know you can you can just say this one. And I have time to learn English. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And wow, you know what? When I was in high school, I also liked English. I used to like English because studying English is fun.
Yes, like this. And I think English is have a good like have a good like condition for me.
I'm sorry. Have a good.
Uh, Profit for me.
Okay, I got it. So you mean to say that I think English has because it's only
Okay.
yeah, it takes a
One.
singular
Okay.
form. Has a good profit. So, you know, instead of saying profit, I think you wanted to say benefit.
Oh yes.
Okay. So I think English has a good benefit for me. And yeah, that's true. You'll be able to, you know, communicate with other people from different countries through English,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
And that's really an advantage for you. Okay, so is that all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Lester. Now, um, whenever I teach my students, I always prepare English expressions for them. Okay. Now,
Okay.
what is English expression, Lester? English expression is like that's Americans' English expression actually. So it's like idioms, idiomatic expression. So most of the people or most of the Americans they use English expression, you know, to say something. All right, to express themselves. You can also hear it from the television, from American movies, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so hit the zack
I'm
means.
sleeping now.
Okay, very good. So, for example, what time did you hit the zack? What time did you hit the zack? All right, so it means to say go to sleep. Go to sleep,
Yeah.
go to bed. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so yeah, next time if ever you would study with me, well, I'm going to teach you an English expression every class, okay?
Okay.
Is it fine with you that I'm gonna teach English expressions?
Yeah.
Okay, because you know it's really important for us so that if we can, you know, communicate with other people from different countries, we can understand what they are trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So next we have here the topic itself, page 2.
Okay.
All right. Can you read number 1?
Oh, you say what if
Yeah, what if?
is here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, the first question there is what the first topic is what if. Okay.
Okay.
And that's our book for today. That is unit 1. Now, can you read this?
Okay. And these questions are for talking and getting to know each other. Thus, please don't argue.
Argue.
Some argue, okay. Some of them you may find quite personal and offending to you. If you don't want to talk about them, show your best smile and tell them, I will mess. But don't pass them off. I hope you just have a good conversation and have fun. Please be creative and imaginative.
All right. Wow, what I observe about you is you can read well. All right, and you can also read fast. Wow. So, you
Thank you.
know, hmm however, there are just some mispronounced words, and I believe that the reason why you mispronounce them is because sometimes you're getting too fast, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's study the words there, or let's study the mispronounced words later. But for now, can you read the first question? Can you read the first
First
question?
question
Yes.
is question for work or
For
where?
talk. Questions for talk. Number one, if you were.
Oh, you say make us example.
Not really. I said we will study these mispronounced words later. Okay, but let's skip it for now because we have here the questions for talk.
Yeah.
Ta-da! This one.
Okay.
Okay, so can you read number one?
Okay. If you were invisible for one day, what would you like to do? And tell us why. Think
Mhm.
about a movie. Hello, man.
All right. So, are you familiar with the movie Hollow Man?
No.
Not really. Okay, so you better watch it. It's really nice. Okay, Hollow
Okay.
Man is a person who became invisible or who turned invisible when he got wet or sprinkled by water, something like that.
Yeah.
So when he get contacted with water, he would automatically got invisible or became invisible.
Okay.
Now, are you familiar with the word invisible or invisible?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so if you were invisible for one day, what would you like to do? And of course, tell me why.
And for me, and I think I will buy a loader.
You'll buy a,
Loader.
what's that?
And I type it. Uh,
Lottery. Uh,
uh,
lottery?
yes.
Okay, lottery. Like this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Why?
And I think because I will uh acquire a huge money.
Yeah, but I think, how could you buy a lottery if you were invisible?
Because you know the number that will.
Uh, okay, you mean to say you would buy a lottery ticket?
Oh yeah,
Okay, wow, great idea. And then you know the number, and then you would win, right?
yeah.
A billions of money. But why don't you just try to rob a bank? Because you wanna get some money, right?
But rubber band it is illegal. But
Yeah.
lottery ticket is
But
is
but I think looking for the numbers are also illegal. Is also
oh,
illegal, right?
but it's your capability.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much for your answer to number one. And then we're gonna continue number two.
Okay. And if you could go back to the past and change one event in your life or in the history, what would you like to change? And tell us why.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, and I think because I'm a single family, and if I can, I want a father get along with me
I
when I
want.
child.
Sorry, I
And
want
I want a father with me when I child.
father
Yeah,
with me
yeah.
when.
When I'm a kid.
Okay. I'm sorry to ask this one. I hope you don't mind, but why? Why?
Because my father is died when I a kid.
18?
No, about like 9 years old.
Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry to hear that, but you know what? My father also died when I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? He died there in Taiwan.
Oh, in Taiwan.
Yeah, because he's working there. And yeah. Okay, so anyway, if I can, but we better use if I could. If I could, then I would. Okay. If I could, I want a father with me, or I want my.
Okay,
So I want my father with me when I was.
okay,
Because it's already done. The action is already done. You were a kid before, but you're not a kid right now, okay?
okay,
You're not a kid anymore. So my father is died, or my father died.
okay,
My father died when I was 9. When I was 9, or when I was 9 years old. To make it,
okay,
yeah, to make the sentence better. Okay, there.
okay,
Okay, I'm really sorry again to hear that.
okay. It's okay.
Mhm. Okay, so there you go, Lester. So before we finish our class, because we need to finish early because we only have 30-minute class today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed our class, actually. Even though,
Okay,
yeah, even though my voice right now is not really good. So there. What I observe about you is you can read well. You're really good at reading. And then when it comes to speaking, your accent and intonation are really good. And then let's just work on your pronunciation, grammar, and what else? Yeah. About your comprehension skills, you're really good at it. And even when you're typing, or let's say writing skills, all of them are really good. So I think we can just, try to work onto your pronunciation and grammar, sentence
okay,
construction, something like that, okay?
okay,
All right, so that's it. I really enjoyed our class, even though it's just a short period of time, and it's really nice meeting you.
okay.
Uh,
Nice to meet you, teacher.
okay, so thank you so much. You really did a great job. Congratulations. Okay, so I hope I'll see you around here in Actions. Okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Okay.
teacher.
Bye bye, Lester. Have a great day ahead. Bye.
Okay, bye, teacher.